Buenas gente, ¿cómo están? Y un nuevo capítulo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt DLC Blood and Wine. Hoy estamos con el capítulo número 7. Hoy en esta misión. En este episodio tenemos dos opciones. O hacemos las misiones del torneo, que creo que es lo que voy a hacer primeramente. O sea, las misiones del torneo caballeresco. Y después salimos la de un caballero obsesionado. Me gustaría hacer la del caballero primero, pero creo que hacer la del torneo es lo mejor. Al menos primeramente. No he hecho nada más y tampoco tengo nada más que decir, así que no sé si les gustan estos episodios, pueden dejar un like, un comentario y se los agradecería muchísimo. Ahora si me disculpan, vamos a comenzar. Ok, aquí estamos. Muy bien. Pasar el trance, no. Misiones secundarias. El gran torneo de bucle. No, eso es Wind. Las guerras del vino. Sociedad protectora de bestias. Obsesión de caballero. Casa mayor.
Slower.
¿Se ha perdido por casualidad la misión aquella? Porque según yo debería estar disponible en el campo del torneo. Wind es que le entra en juego. A ver. Voy a hacerme TP ahí. Porque yo me acuerdo que hubo una misión del torneo. Y yo juraría que estaba disponible desde antes, pero no estoy seguro si tal vez porque pasó todo el tema de la bestia y eso ya no está disponible. Visita a Guillaume en la carta médica.
Hey, don't you step on me. My foo-foo out.
Creo que podía reemplazarlo a él. No sé, tengo que verificarlo, ok. Ya veremos.
I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
Witcher, I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Ok.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Notice any other strange behavior, additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand? Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me.
Ok,
The
esta misión es
marksmanship
larga.
contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Tiene que ya no está el campo de tiro. Ok, parece que no se perdió lo del torneo.
It's a dog's ass.
Hit the red targets. Once more.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me.
Ok, tienes que seguirlo ahora hasta el circuito de
The
carreras.
tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Punishment for our sins.
La carrera es en verdad la parte más complicada.
Our ancient tradition.
Porque tienes que ir golpeando muñecos y demás, y si no alcanzas un número suficientemente alto, no ganas.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Ok, combate a caballo. Combate a caballo al mantener pulsado el botón de ataque se activará el modo cámara lenta que te hará más fácil golpear el objetivo. Él decidirá por sí mismo desde qué lado atacar basándose en la ubicación. Puntería, lo mismo. Boleto rápido.
Whoa there, Roach.
Ok. Sí, lo peor del caso es que tienes que ir corriendo porque no tienes mucho tiempo, digamos.
Slower.
El circuito es mucho más largo, ¿eh? No se crean que sea esto nada más.
Go, go.
Hala.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Ah, ya amor joven.
Work and no play.
Greed and lust.
That's
Trump honor. Wisdom.
Tan, 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 tan.
All that is
Who do my eyes espy if not boors? Where have your journeys taken you last, brother?
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder. A horde of challenges awaits.
This sounds compelling. Would you betray
Race
the
no
nature of the
fuss.
quest in question?
Water no
Upon
wine! Like Celavis waters floats an isle. There you will learn all. I must ride where destiny calls. Godspeed till next we meet.
Lock Celavi. Might be worth looking into.
Creo que es una nueva misión, aunque no estoy seguro de cuál es.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you. I've always believed there is nothing quite like a duel to get one's blood coursing. Sirs, there will be a new entrant in the tourney. He wishes to duel one of you to warm his muscles. Who shall challenge him?
Ok, ve el centro de la arena.
Sir, we shall cross swords if you'll allow it.
Any last words?
Succumb to death's embrace! Go on! No remorse!
Duelo de espada para ser justo. Toma toda la mocha.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Rafe, some Milton, you left us too soon.
I'm my own
Ok, sí, ahora hace falta inscribirse.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flaunt its writ and rot in chains.
Hardly. There was a time the knights would simply drive off that sort of rabble.
No two ways about it.
A ver. Guarda partida, que no he guardado manualmente.
Sir, the parent.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
I vow on the love of my lady, Triss Marigold, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Buena armadura, lo recordaba bastante más fea. Leer, Palmerín, Delwyn y Geralt.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they, chopped liver?
Nota del escriba del torneo. No creo que le importe que me las lleve. Veamos. Torneo Internacional de Caballeros Adamadena por Lady Viviane de Tabriz, 1275. Participantes inscritos y cualificados para tomar parte del concurso. Gregoire de la Gorgona, vencedor del torneo del año pasado. No participará en la competición general, pero luchará contra el caballero que consiga más puntos. Todo indica que Gregoire revalidará el título. Anseis, príncipe de Liria y Rivia, competirá por tercer año consecutivo. Horn Asker Park, príncipe de Machid, de quien se rumorea que es la sangre del emperador Emir. Aquí está en su cuarta participación. Barón Palmerín de Launfal, sexta vez en el torneo. Donny de Troy, caballero redaniano, primera participación. Rainford de Atri, séptima participación, vencedor de la edición 1269. Uy de Vos Frenos de Metina, primo segundo de Rhaegar de Boy Fresnes, uno de los caballeros andantes de su gracia, tercera participación. Delwyn de Gregoire, un joven caballero que participa en el torneo por primera vez. Tyler de Dornan, caballero de la Orden de la Rosa Diamante, primera vez en el torneo. Mira tú. Linus de Melina, tercera vez. Guillaume de Lunfal, sobrino del barón Palmerín. Primera participación en el torneo. Apéndice posterior. Debido a una lesión, Guillaume ha cedido su plaza en el torneo a otro caballero. O sea, de nosotros. Ok, so... Ve al campo de tiro. Vamos a guardar.
Mama says that this time was really, really.
Spiral pictures, French tongues, on sale now. The arch, that's my Maybe this year they'll pop off another onlooker.
Muy bien, veamos. Quiero avanzar lo que pueda, todavía me quedan 4 minutos.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Ok. Como esto es de emisión, esto sí que lo vamos a ver. Empezamos a ver. Qué suerte. Scoyatel. Espía. Espía. Carta de habilidad. Ni una carta legendaria esta vez. Ok, una carta de revivir. Está bien. Ok. A ver, la habilidad... Ah, y con Terodín. No, quiero ver la habilidad esta. Elige una carta de escarcha, heladora de tu baraja y juégala de inmediato. Right. A ver. 14 puntos. Si le tiro esto de una vez, probablemente va a tener que tirar un revivir para revivirla. Cabronazo. No me esperé que fuera a tener un revivir para eso. Ok. Creo que tengo buenas posibilidades. Cyrilla, Wish. A lo mejor ya muy prontito. A ver, voy ganando y tengo una carta extra. Eso no va a sumar mucho. Todavía gano. Me la juego y que me gane probablemente. Porque va a tirar otra. No, me la voy a asegurar. Sí. Carta legendaria, ok. No hay que hacer el espía porque capaz si tiene. A ver. Niebla penetrante. Ok, yo gano. Tu rival ha pasado. Victoria. Y victoria. Bien.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akespark of the Mächtigen Royal Line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
May the better man win.
A ver. Ojos. Esto es simple.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn with joyous victory and bitter defeat. Geralt jumps ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind?
Ok, ya.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Ok, dejaremos el video por aquí. Eso sí, hay que leer esto primero. Obsesión de caballero. La tradición ha santificado dos códigos de conducta en Toussaint: las enseñanzas del profeta Lebioda y las virtudes caballerescas que guían a sus caballeros. Estas últimas exigen a los jóvenes demostrar sus habilidades mediante intrépidas hazañas en los torneos. Uno de estos caballeros, Guillaume, que ansiaba destacar entre los demás, luchó contra un Shellmar y como consecuencia resultó herido. Más tarde rogó a Geralt que lo visitase en la carpa médica. Le dijo que tenía un asunto urgente que tratar con él. En el encantador tocado del cuento de hadas por el que se conoce Toussaint, el amor florece y entra en erupción más rápido que en ninguna otra parte del mundo conocido. Sé de lo que hablo, pues también he experimentado ahí algunos hermosos momentos de pasión y con la encantadora duquesa Ana Henrietta, nada menos. Pero volviendo a las aventuras de Geralt, el brujo accedió a ayudar a un joven caballero a resolver sus problemas en una relación de una impresionante dama de compañía llamada Vivienne. El joven, carente de experiencia en los juegos, ardides y engaños del amor, se encontraba agitado y sospechaba que el altivo e inaccesible objeto de su amor podría haber sido víctima de un hechizo maligno. Con el deseo de ayudar al joven a llegar al fondo del asunto, el brujo accedió a apuntarse en las justas para participar en los diversos desafíos del torneo. En el cumplimiento de la tradición, el brujo debía comunicar el nombre con el que participaría en el torneo. Escogió un apodo tremendamente original: Geralt de Rivia. Ok, vamos a salir y dejaremos el episodio por aquí. Me gustaría seguir, pero como ya dije, esta misión va a ser larga y se me iría hasta 1 hora y media facilito. Así que lo dejamos por aquí y lo dividiremos. Probablemente me tome otros 2 episodios más completar toda la misión esta. Pero amigos, si les ha gustado este capítulo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Next Gen Edition, Blood and Wine, pueden dejar un like y un comentario, se los agradecería muchísimo. Yo soy Alfonso Gamer y nos vemos en otro video con más. Un saludo y hasta la próxima. Adiós.